Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the Mizuho Week Ahead. I'm Boon Heng, Market Economist at Mizuho Bank. This week's theme is Easy Come, Easy Go. Last week, 2-year USD yields plunged and the US dollar weakened as Fed Chair Powell remarked that the time has come for the Fed to cut interest rates, and his confidence has grown that inflation is on the path to 2%. And critically, he stated that we do not seek or welcome any further labour market cooling, and this strikes a dovish tone at Jackson Hole. In Europe, the Riksbank resumed monetary policy easing last week with a 25 basis point cut. This is after the first cut in May and a hold in June, and they further signaled for 3 cuts for the remainder of the year. In EM Asia, central banks saw widespread relief with FX gains as USD yields declined. Given heightened volatility, one ought to wonder if these gains are of the easy come, easy go nature. While further rallies become increasingly stretched, considering that markets are pricing in about 150 basis points of cut by end Q1 2025, some gains, though, may perhaps be allowed to consolidate. Gains across the spectrum continue to be along the lines of no easing and not yet easing. For one, the likes of the Thai baht rose 2% last week to outperform regional peers as the Bank of Thailand stood pat, characterizing their policy path as being neutral, implying little room for easing, alongside unofficial reports on the possibility of Prime Minister Paetongtarn transforming the digital wallet program to targeted direct cash handouts, which scales back the funding needs by more than half. In turn, their outperformance is not entirely unwarranted, though heightened FX volatility, worsening credit quality among SMEs and households, and ongoing cabinet appointments imply that uncertainty remains elevated. The Malaysian ringgit also continued buoyancy last week, with the BNM being in the neutral camp without any easing in line. Down the ladder, Korean won gains were smaller, with the BOK keeping rates unchanged, but hinting at a rate cut in Q4 with a policy statement that removed, while maintaining a restrictive policy stance for a sufficient period of time. And this is despite highlighting ongoing concerns of housing prices and debt. Governor Wee also added that 4 members were open to a rate cut in the next 3 months, while 2 preferred that rates remained unchanged. Nonetheless, it is important to note his caution that the drop in 3-year and 10-year rates were excessive. Similarly, with Bank Indonesia being open to the rate cut in Q4 despite standing pat, the rupiah gains were smaller last week, especially with protests of election loss denting the rupiah recovery path. Looking ahead, this week, Australia's July CPI is also likely to decline on administrative measures such as the power bill relief, alongside cooling housing market. Nonetheless, beyond this print, buoyant employment and wage growth imply that the extent of disinflation ahead may continue to be limited. That said, the cost of living measure-induced mechanical disinflation, conspiring with softer retail sales, may tempt Aussie bears this week, even though the RBA is unlikely to be moved on the policy needle. Meanwhile, we have India's Q2 GDP, which is also set to normalize lower as election spending fade, industrial production moderate, as slower credit growth dampen nominal growth momentum. This sets the stage for measured cuts by RBI in Q4, contingent on macro stability. All in, amid pipeline of US growth and activity indicators in the coming week, the easing fight may be hard to dismiss, but perversely, dollar bears may find a chance to take some gains. For more information on the events this week, please refer to our Week Ahead publication or contact your respective sales desk and RMs. And for regular notifications on our market reviews, please subscribe to our channel and hit the notification button. Thank you.